These cameras are nothing new, and they have nothing to do with recent news. They were approved a year ago, and even before that, Reading Police was trying to get them. The funding actually doesn't physically come to the department until July, but this is already a step ahead to get that process rolling as they are trying to stay ahead of the program. The first test, though, that was today. Take a look.
So when we wear them, they're constantly buffering, and you would double tap this button right here. That would start recording, and it also includes a 30-second period prior to the activation of the body camera.
With the accuracy on this, how is this going to help the department?
Well, body-worn camera video is it's one more piece of evidence in a case. You know, they don't capture everything. You know, they have a different field of view than like the human eye, and they obviously can't hear everything or see everything that's going on. So what the officer is seeing or hearing may be different than what the camera itself is capturing.
An unbiased eye on police work, something Reading has wanted for several years. The police department's body cam program was approved almost a year ago, and Tuesday, 8 cameras were mounted on as part of their uniform to test them out.
The video isn't always stable. It isn't always clear based on the circumstances. You know, the lenses could get wet. It can obscure the view of the camera, but it does capture other things that an officer may not recall.
What is the protocol? Does an officer first do his report and then go back and look at that camera footage, or does it depend case by case?
Yeah, so the officers have the option to look at the video prior to writing their report. That's pretty much industry standard. Obviously, if that's a critical incident, it's an officer-involved shooting or an in-custody death, the officer won't be able to watch their own video until we do the administrative investigation. At that point, then they'll be able to sit down and view the video and discuss it with their attorney, you know, prior to providing a statement.
And you're hearing from the lieutenant heading the program. The main thing he tells me is it's going to be great for officers on the street, giving that third-party view to any interactions that they have, complaints that they might get from interactions to the public. It's going to help corroborate any of that, or at least look into those situations and offer that extra perspective. And like I said, all sworn officers will get them, as well as community service officers. In Reading, Courtney Kreider,